I've definitely struggled with identity and the feeling of not being Asian enough a lot in my past. One of those contributing factors being that I don't speak my country's native language fluently, so whenever I do, it ends up too formal or too unnatural, and it just creates a lot of disconnect from not only me, but also my other peers that do speak their home language fluently.
7th grader Rachel Lay says, being Asian American feels as though I exist between the spaces of words, somewhere by the first one, somewhere by the second one. American culture assumes that we assimilate, that we speak only that first word, and yet when we do, it seems as though expectations of our Oriental faces push us to embrace that second word. To me, embracing that space is to be Asian American, and I wouldn't exchange it for anything else.
As a first-generation immigrant, I have been told multiple times that I'm too Asian and that I'm a walking stereotype. Like, who I am is something that you can tone down and mold into someone that is more American. But why should I have to lose my culture just to belong? My heritage is not a costume that I can shed. It's my history and it's my pride, and it's the power of my people. And I believe that AAPI representation means refusing to shrink ourselves to fit into someone's idea of what is normal. It means showing up fully and unapologetically as we are.
This AAPI Heritage Month, I want to bring attention to the rise of anti-Indian hate on social media like Instagram. What started out as funny jokes have turned into casual racism. That kind of hate is fueled by people like Ann Coulter, who said she wouldn't vote for Vivek Ramaswamy because he's Indian. What's worse is that Ramaswamy barely pushed back. He brushed it off and came across more like an apologist. That sends a dangerous message, especially to younger Indian kids, growing up in places like Bethesda where we're surrounded by whiteness. It makes people feel like they have to shrink their culture to fit in, and that's not okay.
Hi, my name is Catherine Nguyen, and I'm from St. Louis, Missouri. And as a second-generation Vietnamese American, I wasn't exposed to much of the Vietnamese language as a kid. And it's an ongoing joke between my friends and I that I can't speak my family or community language. And while it is a joke, at the end of the day, it's a little bit sad that I don't feel Asian enough because I can't speak the language from my family's home country. And it really displays how we're kind of in the middle of a divide between American and Asian.
10th grader Ali Kim says, a few years ago at a music camp, I was made fun of for my pronunciation when speaking Korean and my slow read aloud of the characters. Before then, it never occurred to me that I wasn't Korean enough for my friends. My identity as Asian American should not depend on my fluency. It's rooted in the other aspects of my Korean culture. It's important to realize that not being Asian enough or too Asian isn't the truth, it's just a label.
I've been told that I'm too Asian for embracing my roots, but also that I'm not Asian enough if I don't know my mother language fluently. But now I know identity is not a test. It's a journey, and I'm proud of every step.
Hi everyone, this is Suhaan, the creator of this video project. This project means so much to me because growing up, I constantly felt caught between expectations, too Western in some spaces and too Asian in others. Creating this video project is my way of reclaiming our narratives and showing just how beautifully diverse the Asian American experience really is. Whether you felt pride, pressure, or pain tied to your identity, your story matters. I hope you'll be part of this with me. Suhaan.